There's no accomplishment that you can make, no mountain that you can climb. There's nothing that you can pile up of any form, accomplishments, trophies, money, nothing that is worth the end of your life being unhealthy or disconnected. There's the American dream, the idea of being in business one day, but I never really got too serious about it. My dad was really gentle and just playful and easygoing. He ran a printing press for all of his life. And then the print shop got sold. A short time later, just laid him off. That's all he'd ever known. I was on the phone with him and I could hear the pain in his voice. I remember him saying, "Son, don't make the same mistake I did. Get into business." I watched what that did to him. That's what took it from being interested to me, for me at least, into I've got to do this. I have to find a way no matter what. Emily and I, we worked really hard and we saved $30,000 that we were going to put towards a house. And I talked her into, well, why don't we buy a business instead? And I still don't know why she was like, oh, she had faith in me and she let me do the business thing. I bought a bankrupt cabinet business. The bottom line is that that's what I could afford. I called my dad and I was telling him that, and a couple of days later he came back, "Okay, son, I've taken a mortgage out, a second on the house," and said, "I want you to go use this to do your business thing." He's burning wood to get through the winter time, and he took everything he had so that I could get into business, you know? But there was a lot of stuff hanging in the balance. There was no way I was going to let that business fail. That wasn't happening. So I worked really hard. So I was scared. Yeah, I was scared and motivated. Ended up doing 12 bankrupt businesses. My day looked like get up at around 4:30 or 5 a.m. and go in until you fall asleep and then crawl into bed. And I was usually there until midnight, 1 a.m., just intensity, just crazy intensity. I was on an airplane all the time. I was living out of a suitcase. I did, and then I did, and then I did, and then I did, and then I did. I beat my brain and my body up so much that it's like I give up. I don't know when I'm supposed to sleep. I don't know when we're supposed to eat. I don't know what we're supposed to do. My wife and I, there was a period of almost 6 or 8 months where we were separated. And honestly, it's because I was a jerk. I was running so hard and doing that I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't investing in the relationship. What kept me going was fear of failure or fear of letting people down and fear of something bad happening that I didn't start to see the effects until I got older. In 2016, I was able to kind of retire. And then I had that, well, now what? I hope to be able to play with my grandkids, and I hope to have the health and energy to be able to do that. I'm going to have to teach myself how to sleep, like literally lay in a bed and fall asleep, trying to teach myself how to eat at regular times. Almost desperately now. I've got a whole lot of life left, and the only thing I've ever done is just, go, go, go. And I don't know how to stop. Almost feel like an infant again, who's learning how to crawl. So I'm literally a 49-year-old infant, is what it feels like. Am I optimistic? For sure. How could you not be? I have a great marriage. I have, great kids. We have freedom that we can do stuff. Optimistic and scared, right? Motivated and scared yet again. Am I glad that I did it? Yeah, I wouldn't trade my problems for the ones that I've seen most people my age. I think a lot of people, they hide from the mirror. They're not willing to look in there and say, well, what would I have done differently? Because that's a hard question. It's like, oh man, that means that I wasn't perfect. It was worth it, yes, but if I could go back and change a few things, I would. for sure.